Look where I am, everybody. Hi, you can see my reflection. I'm at the ceramic store in Houston. Gorgeous. It's kind of hot, but beautiful. And I'm really excited to come here because they just moved to this location. And I know a lot of folks always ask me where to get supplies from. So those of you who are in the Houston area, you gotta come here. Look at, it's a great space. They have a selection of kilns over here. We've got little Scott. This is a great size kiln. My first kiln was this size. Perfect for starting out. You might outgrow it eventually, but it's a good size kiln. It's an 18-inch diameter, 2 rings high, so it's 18 inches tall. It's really great. And then here's another one, little taller. So my first kiln was that size, and then I bought an expansion ring so I could make it this tall, and that's what I had first. I still have it actually. It's a great kiln. Here's another Crest. Crest makes amazing kilns too, and I mean all of them. They're all great companies. So I got some more kilns over here, some littles. An Olympic. Here's a little doll kiln. See down in there. So those are always great if you just want to do small things or a test. Now as you look in, you can see, maybe I'll put my hand down there and you can get see, it's tiny. Great for test tiles though. Dies for your extruder. And here's an extruder right here. I actually have another one, a square, right here on the wall. And then they have a selection of wheels. So I have a Scott. So this is a really nice one because it's the enclosed splash pan, and then the good old Golden Bailey Shimpo Whisper. You want a quiet wheel, get yourself a Shimpo Whisper. And then this one right here, which I think is a spectacular wheel from Scott. I got my Bailey, I know, and I do love it, but this is maybe if I didn't have my Bailey, this would have been the wheel for me. And then here's a cute little one, little Aspire. And they also have a nice selection if you just want some simple aprons. Pug mill. All right, I wanted to show you these over here. I got really excited when I saw these. Look at all the molds. These paisleys.
No, I need a field brush. I have a very fine.
And they've got more.
A nice hair size. Yeah, it's hair size.
These if you do slumping with your kiln for wine bottles. You put a glass wine bottle here and slump it. And some more molds there. If you get a kiln, you need your kiln posts and shelves.
Have you ever used one of these kilns before?
I have quite a few here in stock. I like these here because they're lighter weight. You know, they have the airspace as opposed to these here, which are solid. I do have some of these for my gas kiln, and they're great workhorses, but they're so heavy. These, I mean, look, the difference is $7 more for this, and they're a lot lighter. Cones, gotta get your cones. And then anybody who's looking for stilts for firing, I've got quite a few. Let's go see what we have down here. So this is nice for trimming on. I have something like this. And I got very excited when I saw all these textures. Look at these rollers. So these are like a rubberized or silicone material. But these are what I was really excited. These deco rollers. And they come with these little pattern strips that you switch out. So it comes with one handle. And you switch them out. And then this is a rocker. Let me see if I can, there's one behind it. See? And then you just switch out the little stamps. There's the holder there. These are really cool though. I might have to go home with some of these. They're lightweight, you see, they'll fit in my luggage. I can't take home any of the little press molds. Little pony roller. Steve Steve tool's always handy. Here's a pot made with it. So, and then the Boss base from Speedball that I did when they had their big launch back in the summer, and we had that whole like week where everybody was doing videos using their Boss base. I love it. Some banding wheels and turntables. So if you're getting a banding wheel, which you should have one, and you're on a budget, I think these are really great. They're very affordable. They come in all different sizes. They have this laminate top, so it's not absorptive, won't absorb anything. But yeah, CSI makes them. I know that Clayscapes in Syracuse carries those. And then the Shimpo, this is the best, in my opinion, banding wheel you can get. I have this one, and this one, and this one. I have a problem, I know. Too many banding wheels. Little bat systems. Dirty Girls makes a really nice set. Oh, textured roller pack. 4 rollers with 4 handles. Oh, I didn't see that. Might be too heavy for my luggage. Great handheld extruders, little Shimpo. I have one of those. You've seen me use that. Michael Harbridge uses one a lot too. Some calipers. If you're a wheel thrower, you should have a pair of calipers, definitely. More
later. They're always coming. Yeah.
Rolling pins. Tile presses. So as you can see, there is a ton of supplies. Everybody's always guessing sodium silicate. Yes, you can get this here. Look, Darvan 7, you can get that too. They also sell dry materials, so you can get your soda ash and make your magic water. And if you need a container to put it in, guess what? They sell the containers too, so you can get one of those, the Talisman Test Sieve. I think this is great if you're going to do lots of small things. I have one that I use quite a bit, actually. The big ones are great too. Now, if you're going to mix your own glaze, I do recommend an 80 mesh. You can do a 60 mesh for your first pass, and then an 80 mesh for your second when you're sieving your glaze. But I just do 80 and do 2 passes with the 80. I just don't want to have 2 separate sieves, but they have plenty in stock. I don't know if you all remember, but there was a shortage of sieves. People couldn't find them. They were just missing. So now you can get them. And then canvas for your slab roller or just to work on. Glazing tongs, another handy thing to have if you don't have those yet. You should get yourself some glazing tongs. If you're going to look in your kiln, you know, when it's firing, wear yourself some safety goggles that are rated for that. And then what we got here? Oh, now Spectrum has these really great little stamps. Some alphabet stamps. Teapot handles or little ewer handles. Some underglazed